Welcome to World War III, a tactical online FPS where the world is your battleground. Outgun your enemy in thrilling team-based skirmishes and team deathmatches with a huge arsenal of weapons, vehicles and gadgets at your disposal. Work with and support your team using a variety of land drones, aerial drones and armoured vehicles. You can also call in airstrikes, bombing runs and UAVs to help you out on the battlefield. Alongside this, you can also customize your weapons with a huge variety of attachments that changes the way that they perform. Using the backpack, you can change your attachments in-game from some of the pre-selected choices that you can put in your backpack. This game takes you all over with multiple different maps, taking you through different battlegrounds that will find you in more open terrain and more urban terrain. Welcome to the World War III closed beta test video. Welcome to the channel, I'm English Devil, and here today we have a video on World War III for you. We'll be taking a look at some of the front UI elements, the customization, and my favourite game mode, Tac-ops. I'll also give my thoughts and opinions at the end, if anyone cares for them. These are purely my feedback based on the closed beta test during March of 2022. Now, let's start by showing you kind of the front menu here in the closed beta test, some of the customization, what's to come, and some of the mechanics and whatnot that you will be looking at when playing the game yourself. So, to start, we're going to go into the career menu. This one here, pretty basic, as per most games of its kind. You can see your challenges, your achievements, and your statistics. You can also have a preview at the levels here, see what you'll unlock and when. Now on to customization. Customization starts with you choosing your player name. If in game, as you can see, mine up here is Devil. You get to choose your banner based on the ones that you have unlocked, your banner emblem, and your banner flag. Now, the customization in the game is broken down into 3 other sections. This is your character slot, your equipment slot, and your strike slot. So first we're going to take a look at character. Now, as your character, you have 3 different slots for quick customization and swapping between them. And in them you get your choice of different headgear that you can see here. Those that are locked as well, future unlocks, in-game credits, that sort of stuff. Face wear, face paint, gloves, your chest gear, whether that be a combination of vest and jacket, or in this case vest and backpack only, body paint, and then your pants and boot combination. For all of these, like equipment wise, like your helmet and your gloves, vest, trousers, there is also skins or camos for these as well. There are also pre-made operators that you will be able to unlock that look a certain way, whether these be with in-game credits or CBT packs. Now, also when you edit a character, there is a personal tab. You get to choose an emblem that is on the arm of them, flag that is on the arm of them, sentence that is on the vest, 0 fox given, hold my beer, etc, etc, and their voice.
Confirm.
Now, your equipment here is basically your loadout class in general, They come pre-named and you unlock them as you go, along with other weapons and whatnot, and some of them already have attachments on the weapons without you needing to customize them. Now, when you edit a weapon and a loadout, you have a loadout weight. Loadout weight determines your mobility. This changes as you change weapon. You can see the weight of each weapon as you go to equip them. And it's also affected by your choice of armor plate and head armor. Now, when you customize the weapon, different weapons can have different amount of attachments, with battle rifles and assault rifles in particular being able to have 5 attachments at once. Now, these include different scopes, for which you have iron sights, medium mag, high mag, and kilometers and hollows. You can also have secondary canted sights, whether they be small kilometers and hollows, or whether they be iron sights. You can also have underbarrel attachments that have different pros and cons, different magazine types, secondary ammo choice between your default ammo, which tends to be FMJ, which gives you an additional magazine of standard ammunition. Whether you then equip armor piercing, so you get 1 extra magazine that just so happens to be armor piercing ammo instead of your standard FMJ, or whether it is HP ammo, all have different pros and cons. You also have lights and laser attachments for the side of your weapon. You can also edit the barrel and change the muzzle brake or suppressor. Now, some attachments, as you can see, like the standard default barrel, does not count in an attachment slot, and neither does the default magazine. Also on weapons, you can change skins of either the entire weapon, or you can go through and change parts on the body. So there we go. You can also add an emblem to the side of your weapon, and you can change the pistol grip style, handguard style, and the stock style of most weapons. Some of these will be changed defaultly. Tends to be the handguard will be changed when you change the attachment on a weapon. You also have your secondary weapon, which can be from any category, as long as you have the weight permitted by your loadout weight. Now, your armor plate here gives you different protection against different bullets. Now, this plate sits in your vest on your chest, so when you get shot in the arm or the side of the body, the back, you will take full damage. Your strike plate will not stop a bullet if it does not hit the strike plate. Same goes for your head armor. Now, the primary gadget slot here is different packs of stuff. So med pack can fully heal 2 soldiers. Equipment pack can restore up to 3 grenades / gadgets. Ammo pack. And an armor pack. You can have your choice of gadget, whether that be Claymore, C4, frag grenades, anti-tank grenades, Semtex, and RGO impacts. And then there's also a backpack. Now, in this backpack, you can equip additional reticules, hollows, all of that sort of stuff. Different canted sights, underbarrel attachment, muzzle, and gadget. You can access this in-game by pressing I, and then you, with your weapon out, and you'll be able to swap, say, the scope or whatever on your weapon. Now the final slot here is the strikes. The strikes are broken down into 3 categories. UAVs, whether they be radar or jammer, and support, whether this be airstrike, artillery, bombing, which will act slightly differently, with airstrikes acting more like Predator missiles from Call of Duty, artillery being an area of effect call-in, and bombing being a line that you get to choose the direction of for the bombs to drop. And then finally, vehicles, whether this be aerial drones, land drones, IFVs, AFVs, tank destroyers, or MBTs. Now, with these, as you equip them, the UAVs and the supports you can't customize at the moment. However, the Wolverine here, which is the IFV in the vehicle slot for me that I have chosen, you can edit. You can change turret, whether you want additional chassis armor, whether you want to change the weapon on top, whether you want to add APS, whether the observation view is changed, and these will take different slots for the customization. Now, there is also weaponry you can change, where you can change the shell type that you have, and the machine gun ammo type as well. And you can equip additional ammo. You can also change the camouflage of the vehicle here as well. As you level up, you will unlock more unlocks for them as well. Now, there are 2 game modes at this time in the CBT. That is Team Deathmatch and Tactical Ops. Tactical Ops is more like Battlefield, and Team Deathmatch is your standard Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch has a few extra maps because it's basically cut down versions of them. Tactical Ops is my favourite, and that is what I will show you next. Let's go. Where we headed, squad lead?
We should take C2.
Our units are taking hold of objective Charlie 1. Our units are taking hold of objective Charlie 2.
I've got the APC, so I'm gonna push C1.
Our units
Copy.
are taking hold of objective Bravo 2. Our units are taking hold of objective Bravo 1.
The enemy tanks here as well.
If I can get towards you without getting bopped, I'll help. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Pull back if you need to. That's cool. Oh, crap. Didn't see the dude in front of me. I'll spawn on you.
Oh,
That was bad timing. Where do you want to spawn?
C2 and push outside for C1.
Copy.
Objective Bravo 2 is under attack.
Nice double kill.
Our units are taking hold of objective Alpha 2.
Where from?
He's dead.
Our units are taking hold of objective Charlie 1.
Uwaga! Najbliższy punkt ewakuacyjny dworzec centralny. Prosimy
They're taking B2, which is the exterior one.
Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
And now taking
Yeah,
B1.
I'm gonna drop an airstrike on B2.
Yep.
Friendly airstrike incoming.
I'm gonna head back inside to
Under our
defend B1.
control.
Nice kill.
Our units are taking hold of objective Bravo 2. Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
Alright, there's a few in Bravo 1.
Yeah.
At least 2.
One just crossed the corridor, but us. Good kill. One opposite doorway. Or like the alternate doorway.
One of one?
Did you get the one down the corridor from us?
No.
Our units are taking hold of
There was one far down the corridor. And change my real quick.
He's hurt.
enemy airstrike.
Oi, give me some gear. Throwing some ammo.
Careful of grenades, I'm gonna go above.
Get moving. Return
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
position.
put a radar on us.
Our UAV is
Oh, that's a
online
lot.
over
One
the
pushing
air.
you.
Wow,
Hard.
there is a.
Oh. Dead. I'll bring in, backpack.
Oh, I'm down.
Yep, I'm gonna spawn C2.
Our UAV is online over the area.
Nice kill. Nice kill.
Our units are taking hold of objective Alpha
Under
1.
the escalators here.
Give me some gear now.
Got him.
Oh, behind you on the stairs. Escalator coming up behind.
Yeah, I got killed. Scaffold bridge.
He's going up towards C2.
Yep. We'll try and deploy there as quick as we can and defend. Don't step
Right,
inside the
respawn.
radius of it. Good. Cool.
Charlie 2 is under attack.
Gonna throw a grenade to the right.
Our units are taking hold of objective Bravo 2.
I need some gear, lads.
Dead.
Lads, today, mate.
Area Alpha is under our control.
Nice.
Objective Charlie 1 is under attack.
I'm gonna call in another radar.
Yep, copy.
Your UAV is ready for deployment. Our units are taking hold of objective Bravo 2. Our UAV is online over the area.
They're moving out towards B2. Might be our chance.
I'll clear out this trap.
Yep.
Our units are taking hold
I'm gonna deny the respawn on Bravo 1.
Our units are taking hold of
Okay, he's
objective
gone
Bravo
downstairs.
1. Your UAV is ready for deployment.
Oh. Got me.
Mhm. Yeah, one down there. Got him.
Mark for an airstrike. Area Alpha is under our control.
Maybe head back upstairs and cover the above.
Hours now.
Definitely one down there. I hit him for the wall. Above us.
Oh, there's two of them waiting down the corridor. By the orange doors, where you got upstairs.
I swear I heard one behind me.
I'm going to deploy a radar.
Objective Alpha 1 is under attack. Our UAV is online over the area. Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
Dead pushing upstairs.
Two in the objective. Falling a radar on top of us. Ah. One behind the till, one close. One behind the till's got no helmet.
Objective Alpha 2 is under attack.
Hide.
Lock up, lads. Perimeter, lads.
I need health.
Yeah.
Our units are
Hit.
taking hold of
Perfect.
Objective Alpha 1. Our units are taking hold of Objective. Our units are taking hold of Objective
Behind you.
Charlie
Behind you.
1. Requesting mark for an airstrike.
Oh. Fuck.
No worries.
Beam in the plate.
C2, and we'll push back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swap
Objective
to
Charlie 2
my
is
assault.
under attack.
Crap.
Charlie
Friendly
2's under
airstrike
attack.
incoming.
Yep.
Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 1. Your UAV
Alright.
is ready for
I'm
deployment. Our
inside
units are
now.
taking hold of Objective Bravo 1.
Alright, I've got radar over it. Well, over
Area
both
Alpha
C2
is
and
under our
B1.
control.
Okay. There's a lot of them. Holy shit.
We're coming from different sides though.
They said.
Ah! 7 HP. Shit.
Objective
I whiffed.
Alpha 2 is under attack.
Ah. Bastard. Where radar?
Friendly tank has entered the battlefield. Objective is under attack. Your UAV is ready for deployment.
Crack.
Enemy airstrike fast approaching.
Give me some gear.
I'm gonna get in the objective to deny the respawn.
Yep.
Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 2. Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 1. Mark for an air.
Got 3 of them.
Nice.
Fourth is now dead. Fuck. There's a fifth pushing up. He's dead.
Okay. Alright.
Our units are taking hold
That's
of
friendly on the
objective
opposite corner.
Bravo 2.
Multiple friendlies inside. If you need meds on the floor.
Our UAV is online over the area.
Multiple to the left side.
Units are taking hold of
Bastards!
Area Charlie is under our control.
Oh, close. On the other side of the door, there's like some pallets of boxes. And,
Our
one
UAV
minute.
is online over the area.
Patch yourself up, lads. Bastards killed our squad leader.
two of them down below.
Bravo 1. Objective Charlie 2 is under attack.
On the escalator.
Medic!
Taking B1 from us as well. I'm just going to deploy in base and go back.
I have an airstrike.
Area Bravo.
So do I don't think it's going to be much use, so...
Now I'm calling in radar.
Your UAV is ready for deployment. Friendly airstrike incoming.
Pushing to the back. Oh, C2 again. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, so am I. I got him though. Gonna deploy base again and just go back that way. Going back to my marksman class real quick. I'll radar.
Objective Alpha 2 is under attack. Friendly airstrike incoming.
Frag!
Enemy
One down.
airstrike fast approaching. Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
Yeah, one of them moved further right. Dead.
In there.
Yeah, I got him, I got him. I got that one.
I'm gonna radar.
Yep. One more in front of us. I shot you a few times, sorry. Med's behind here.
That wasn't me, that was friendly. Ally.
I've grenaded it.
Airstrike fast approaching.
Dead.
Nice.
UAV is ready for deployment.
Ah, shit. Far across the way. You've taken his helmet
Got his
off?
helmet.
Yeah, I'm dead. So,
Need ammo.
hide, and I'll be on you in 5.
I'm gonna get some ammo anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I'll drop meds. Here you go.
Patch yourself up, lads.
Objective Charlie 1 is under attack.
Bleeding here.
Ah. I hit him again somewhere. Not sure where. He was low though, 17 HP.
Objective Alpha 2.
It's right, I'll kill her.
Yeah. Pull back.
No ammo.
Meds on the floor.
Cheers. I think we should flank this kid. Go through C2.
There's 2 of them there.
Yeah.
Our units are taking hold of objective
C2, the opposite door.
Our units
I've
are
lit
taking
him.
hold of objective Charlie 2. Objective Bravo 1 is
Trying
under
something.
attack. Friendly airstrike incoming. Enemy airstrike
Oh,
fast
fuck.
approaching. Our units are taking hold of objective Charlie 1.
Okay, so there's one flanking my right. Yep, shit. Oh yes, perfect, we'll come up behind him.
Yeah.
Nice kill. Do you have radar?
Push back.
Nah. The snipers are cleared out. Tell her that.
Shit.
There's one more.
Yeah.
I took his
There's a
fucking
second
helmet
out the
off.
back.
Objective Alpha 1 is under attack. Enemy UAV overhead.
We are taking C2 currently.
Yeah.
I think our team's cleared most of them out from C2.
Yeah, I'm pushing towards B1.
One pushing C2.
Fuck.
Objective Alpha 2 is under attack. Area Charlie is under our control.
Get moving. We take that
Our
position.
units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 1. Enemy
Men.
friendly airstrike incoming.
Friendlies.
Our UAV is online over the area. Your UAV is ready for deployment.
I've UAV'd in between us and B2. I'm gonna get above and stop them from going up the stairwell.
Friendly airstrike incoming.
They're in that corridor.
Yep.
Well, the battlefield seems awfully chaotic today.
Got a radar in.
UAV is
Give me some
online
gear
over the
now.
area.
And teammate's gonna get killed by my grenade. Yep. Like 5 of them just ran at my grenade, dude.
Danger.
Grenade's coming from behind us.
Yep.
Don't know whether they're friendlies above doing that, or... He didn't stand a chance. I'm just going to continue moving around.
Objective Charlie 2 is under attack.
Great, they're back inside on C2. Do we want to try and deny them the A series for the moment? Or do we want to push back in?
1 is under attack.
Oh, back behind you, where you came from. There's a dude.
Be advised,
Nice.
spotted in your AO.
Down below. Oh
Hit him.
shit, in the window of C2. Nice kill.
I hit the one below 67.
Nice, that was the one on C2, it was only the one. I've got meds, as long as you survive.
Oh,
Back of the head.
ouch.
Where do
Dude's
you want
walking
to move?
around, no torso.
Yeah. Probably glitched out his character somehow. Enemy land drone just went past me. Ooh.
Our units are taking hold of objective Alpha 1. Our UAV is online over the area. Enemy UAV has been detected.
Yeah, I couldn't see his head.
Defend objective being soon.
Shit. Just stood in the middle of the objective. He's got an SMG behind the yellow bus. Right, I've no longer got meds.
Grenade!
Enemy on
Shit, I missed. Yeah, he just ran us over.
friendly airstrike incoming.
Oh. I got killed by an anti-tank man. What?
The artillery would have set it off.
Ah, bloody hell.
Yeah, explosives set other explosives off. Gonna push out towards Charlie 1.
Objective
Oh, that dude's just held 2 of us down. Nice. Right, I've got meds again if you need them. I no longer have AT.
Fine. There's one more.
Our units are taking hold of objective Alpha 2.
Gear needed!
Oh. Yeah, another little drone. Pretty sure it's got the AT missiles on it. Well, we've almost won the match.
Enemy airstrike fast approaching.
There's someone up here.
Be advised, enemy offensive drone spotted in your
Tossing
AO.
frag!
Our UAV is online over the area.
And this is game.
Yeah.
Let's see how we did, I guess. Yeah, it was obvious we weren't going to get best squad. Yeah. We still did fairly well for 2 of us. So yeah. there you have it. That is a full match of Tac-ops on World War III. And now I'm just going to give kind of my thoughts, my opinions and stuff on the game in general, and what I'd like to hope to see. So, let's move on to that. So there you have it, guys. You've now seen the main menu, kind of the front UI of the game during the closed beta test, the customization, what they currently have in stock, as well as you can see some of the unlocked attachments, and you've also seen a full match of tactical ops. Now, whilst I wasn't the best performer in that, you still get a general gist for the game and the gameplay from it. Now, my feedback, my thoughts, my opinions on the game, after returning from not playing since kind of the beginning of 2020 during the closed alpha. I'm just going to kind of outline all of them here, and kind of some people might appreciate them, some people might disagree. Maybe someone from the development team or community managers or whatever might see this and they might think that they'll actually listen to like this feedback, and maybe I make some good points, maybe I don't. So maybe they will listen, maybe they won't listen. It's completely up to their discretion. They have no obligation, obviously, to take my opinion over anyone else's. So, I'm going to start here with gunplay. Now, generally, the gunplay feels a lot better than the closed alpha. The time to kill feels really solid in this game, with most assault rifles killing in kind of 3 bullets, assuming you don't hit the strike plate, and kind of obviously depending on the weapon, like the time to kill either increases or decreases depending on range. Now the SMGs feel really good at close range. You can kill people at longer range, but takes slightly longer, but close range they absolutely can dominate. The shotguns are actually rather damaging over like a decent distance. They don't just turn into confetti after like 10 meters, but obviously they're not over the top either at range. Generally, my main feedback when it comes to the armor system of armor and helmets is it would be nice for some of the higher caliber bullets to have a chance of penning that titanium headgear that you can put on. It just feels like the fact that you shoot it and it just dings the helmet off each time. It's a little unrealistic. Maybe RNG might not be the best system to put in place there, but a chance for like the sniper rifles do pen it. You can insta kill someone with a helmet with a sniper rifle, but like a 7.62 AK to the head, like I'm sure at the right angle that would just go straight through your helmet. Same with a 5.56, especially if it's like FMJ or AP. But yeah, just nitpicking there, really. The strike plates feel pretty good, to be honest. Maybe just their durability. I mean, I haven't really focused on the durability of the strike plates, really, and how quickly they go down. Usually I'm either dead or alive, and that's kind of it. I'd like the ability to, like, mount onto, like, cover when, like, I crouch, or, like, just like lean on the wall as I'm leaning around a corner, kind of a bit like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare system of mounting your weapon that was added a few years back. Obviously it would need some sort of downside to balance it, so that you wouldn't just get everyone mounting everywhere all the time. Back in the closed alpha, there was different rockets that you could add for the RPG, a bit like the alternate ammo type you could bring or can bring for your rifles. You were able to bring your normal RPG rounds, HE stick kind of rounds, don't really know what they were, and kind of an 80 kind of delayed fuse charge one as well that would do more damage to vehicles. Reintroduction of that would be really nice, as well as some more launchers, because currently you only have the RPG or whatever the lock-on one is for aircraft, and it would just be nice to see some other ones, maybe a small or an AT4, anything like that kind of would be nice. Just get a bit more variety in there. And if more bigger, open, longer range maps come out, maybe for like really heavyweight, even a javelin or something, that would completely make you have to balance your class out more, but you'd be able to deal immense damage to vehicles with that. More weapons in general would be great for kind of the rifle, SMG and shotgun categories, but obviously all categories are welcome there. Just there are a fair amount of weapons in the game already. Their SA-80 in the LMG category kind of feels more like it should be an assault rifle rather than an LMG, being the SA-80. Yeah, and I mean, if it's going to be staying in the LMG category, really, I would say just change it to the L96. But it's kind of just nitpicking there, really. More magazine choices and ammo choices for weapons would be great for me. Like you saw in the preview, the 417 has 20 round mags, 10 round mags, and quick draw versions of them that have the little pulley systems on the bottom of them to help, obviously, with your reloading. And it seems like the 417 you possibly could, I don't know if they exist in real life, but like a 30 round mag could work for the 417. And just like stuff like that, like some of the AKs, you could add the PMag versions of the magazines, even if they're just cosmetic rather than anything else, if they don't actually change anything performance-wise or anything like that. But it would just be nice to see some of that extra stuff and extra customization. Currently the recoil on 4x scopes feels like it's less than the 2x, but I'm sure they will work out that. Might have just been a bug during some of my playtime. Now, general play, just kind of like the general mechanics of the game, I would personally say I would like to see no health regen. Currently your health will regen up to a third, depending on which chunk of your health bar you are in. Your health bar is split into 3 segments, thirds, and if you drop below a third, like whichever third you drop below, you can only regen up to that one. You can't regen past it unless you use a med pack. Personally, I'd like to just see complete use of med packs, but we'll see. Ammo count, to be honest, feels good. If you're in a long sustained firefight, you need that team playing, you need people to drop ammo packs for you. It works, you're not carrying too much, you're not carrying too little, really. Customizable UI would be great. Some of the bits in the middle of the screen, like the point counters, it would be nice to move off slightly or move where your kill streaks are, or just like the size of them, just reduce them down a little bit. Servers and optimization of the game could definitely do with some work still. They have been doing kind of almost daily maintenance at the moment throughout the CBT, and hopefully they will fix all the issues that currently lie there with the matchmaking, which has been improved, squadding up with friends, connecting to the servers in general, and actually kind of transitioning into matches where some of you do, some of you don't get in, as well as the actual performance within the matches themselves. Sometimes it kind of gets a bit choppy as the match goes on. But that being said, larger matches would be nice. Back in the closed alpha, the tactical ops matches were bigger. They had higher player counts in them, and it was just and they had another set of objectives. There was 4 sets instead of 3 sets. Now this just kind of added a bit more space to the map, a bit more area to play in, and more fighting around the map. And then obviously would love to see more maps. I know one had been taken out from the alpha and has been put kind of back into development, I believe. It was in like a proper development stage originally, where like a lot of the terrain wasn't actually in, it was just kind of flat textures or no textures whatsoever, and just development shapes dotted around the map. Now my next bit of feedback is to do with the maps. Carrying on from the larger Tac-ops maps, Berlin personally for me as a map, towards the end of the alpha, it felt better. More buildings were enterable. The west side, which is the area with the big pillars in the map, there was like a crashed plane and stuff, if I'm remembering correctly, out that way, and you were able to actually kind of push out that direction and fight out that direction. There was a set of objectives beyond those pillars, not just an empty ground into a spawn zone. Parts of the current Berlin map, as with most of the maps, do feel a little lifeless compared to my memory of the alpha. Some of the stuff's nice, but the one less set of objectives and less enterable buildings is definitely a big downside for me. Moscow, once again, kind of the same as my Berlin feedback. Just kind of the movement of objectives and the size of the map just feels a little worse compared to how it used to be. There's a construction site on Moscow, and you used to be a complete objective there, where both construction buildings had an objective in. One was on the second floor, one was on the ground floor. I don't think it really matters which you were on to cap it. And then the A objective was completely inside the big building there. One was upstairs, one was downstairs in the big courtyard. Warsaw is probably one of my favourite maps so far. It feels really balanced for the most part. But once again, I would like to be able to play the bigger version of the map that there used to be. You used to be able to fight in more of the mall. There was like a back part of the mall where there was like a circular broken stairwell. There was always really chaotic fights that went on in there, as well as more exterior fighting out that way towards the spawn. And it just felt really nice to fight in that way, or out in that direction. But it's just kind of nitpicking on the size of the maps here, really, and that is basically all my map feedback that I kind of have. It's just all the same, of kind of more enterable buildings and a bit similar to how they were in the alpha would be nice, but kind of a merge between how they are now and how they were then. Everything else kind of just general nitpicky bits. Squadding up and like the UI when you're in the lobby just needs some work. It's too inconsistent with kind of it being said like waiting on squad leader or whatever when you're actually searching for a lobby or matchmaking. It's a bit slow kind of sometimes getting you into saying that you're all matchmaking and whatnot. However, that being said, seeing your squad in the background, like in the menus and stuff when you're not customizing, is really nice to see, and it's a shame not more games do it. But maybe like a ready up system so that you can know when to search or whatever would be great. Maybe your characters crouch down, maybe they stand up, do whatever, like just something in that sort of way. Score Street customization, so obviously you saw the vehicles being customized there. I'm not sure whether the aerial drones are customizable still. In the alpha you used to be able to change the warheads on them, and if that isn't in there, I haven't used the aerial drones. They're not really my thing, but that being said, if the customizable warheads on them aren't still in, the reintroduction of them would be great. More cosmetics would also be great. Now, when I put this in the feedback channel, someone said if I look, cosmetics are blocked. Like there's a bunch of them that are blocked. This is in addition to them. I would love to see even more cosmetics than there are in there. Maybe you add some more kind of PMC looking stuff that's a bit more casual but still got vests and helmets and stuff like that. Or maybe you add other militaries gear. Like there's loads of different cosmetics that could be done, and I would just like to see even more, especially if we're gonna have to spend like earned in-game credits and stuff on getting a lot of them. It would be nice to have a bigger selection. Now, for the most part, that is the majority of my feedback. There's a few UI bugs and whatever as well, but I'm sure they will be good and fixed and whatever by the time that they hit open beta. And yeah, that kind of concludes my feedback. The game is really fun. It is really enjoyable. It is the most fun I have had in a shooter in a while. This includes the new Battlefield. This includes one of my main other shooter games. they are different speeds, but it feels good having a game that's got a decent time to kill, more team play than most normal shooters. It's not just running around, jumping around corners, weird gas gadgets and silent footsteps or stuff like that. There is team play in there whilst feeling nice and modern, giving you a lot of customization and giving you a lot of fun with friends. Now, I hope everyone who has stayed this long has had a great time watching this video, seen what they want to see. If you did like the video, please drop a like, share it with your friends, post it to the world. Do absolutely whatever that you can to help just spread the love for this video and the channel itself, to be honest. If you want to see more of me, feel free to check out my other videos that are about, and feel free to check me out on Twitch. There will be a link below. If you didn't like some stuff in this video, if I left anything out, if you have any suggestions or just general feedback or comments, or like, yeah, I don't know, feel free to drop a comment. I try to get back to most of them. So yeah, thank you all, and I will upload more full gameplay matches, uncut, just a full match from this on there as well, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it all. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.